Hi, everybody. Sorry, we had a couple of little technical challenges like we usually do, but we are here and thank you for hopping on. So it's so good to see you. And I have my beautiful model, Melissa, and we already have created half of her face. So for those of you that have seen maybe a couple of our images, we did a photo shoot with her several weeks back, maybe even a month ago, with Grace with Fire and photography. And so it's been really, really fun. This is one of the looks that most of our clients love, and it's just really a great look. Of course, Jennifer Aniston has like that iconic, gorgeous look that is kind of like eternally youthful. And it's really something that I would say is really adaptable to a lot of different skin tones, looks, ages. So she was perfect for it. And she's actually one of our CARA graduates, makeup artist, and you know, just our fabulous, wonderful model. So anyways, with that said, I wanted to share with you the palette that we have for this look. And if you haven't been to our website, you definitely need to go to our website, because we have a brand new website and we actually have a whole step-by-step look for you that you can download, and you can see how to create this look. So it's great. Makes it super easy. We're really wanting to, you know, give you as many tools as possible. And, you know, I want to thank you for being here with us. But I wanted to show you the palette that is created for this. It's called the Celebrtiy Palette. So we do have it for sale on the website, and it has everything in it together. So what I did is put together your blush colors. Also, this is an eye primer. This is a very light kind of cream color that we're going to use for her highlight, which is Oslo. Beverly Hills, which this is a color that is just kind of like a bronzy, has a little bit of shimmer to it. I want to get that a little closer for you. Then this one is a beautiful buttercream shimmer. Our absolutely must-have Malta, and that is going to be used for the crease, and also it can be used in so many different ways. Then we have Santa Fe, which is a beautiful warmer brown that we used on the bottom liner. The top liner, which is Las Vegas. We have your brow colors too. So you actually have your brow wax, and then you have Palma. So there's a combination of colors that you can use for the eyeshadow, use it for the brow, use it for liners. And of course, we're going to show you one look, but there are so many different looks that you can actually create with this palette. So with that said, I wanted to just share with you some tips on how to create it. We'll also have some videos so you can watch this in more in depth as well. But the first thing that we did was I already did the foundation. And the foundation is actually our brand new Hydra Luxe Satin Base. So this has been long awaited. We have been creating a special formula, and this is actually a skincare foundation product together. It has peptides in it, it has hydration, but it also has coverage too. So I'm just going to walk you through a couple steps, because if not, this video would be way too long, and then you can go onto the website when we upload this and show you what we did. But we started off with a great skincare. So you use your cleanser, your toner. We also used the Magic C, which is your primer. So this is really important. If you want beautiful skin, you have to put beautiful nutrients on your skin. And this is your vitamin C that helps brighten, that helps protect you from the sun, that also helps rebuild your collagen. So I love this. And it also works as a primer too, because it does have a silicone base. So it makes the skin look really nice and dewy and fresh. Then the next thing that I did is our almighty Glow Savior. You guys know, if you haven't tried Glow Savior, you have to. I mean, you'll see in the video where we put that on the skin and it just gives this beautiful glow to the skin. Adds, you have an SPF 30, and then you also, it's a moisturizer. So it's 3-in-1, and it gives the skin some dimension, which if you are older than Melissa, like myself, we need as much dimension as we can get.
It's never too soon to start.
It's never too soon to start. Exactly. Now you can hear her beautiful little accent that she has because she comes from
Serbia.
From Serbia, yes. So she has this beautiful combination of the light, kind of like an amber colored eyes with this golden olive skin tone as well. So we actually did the foundation with the kabuki brush, and we'll have more in-depth detail with the new Hydrolux foundation as well. Then we took our Electra Skin Shimmer. So as you all know, Jennifer Aniston always looks like she's on vacation, and it's just effort. Her beauty's like effortless, right? Yeah. She just always looks young and fresh and like, oh yeah, I just kind of woke up like that. But there are many people behind the scenes actually creating her look. But she does look amazing. So I wanted to share with you what we did. So I'm going to start off with actually doing the brows. And the brows, you're going to use a little tiny brush, and it's a little angle brush. And I just take it into the brow wax. So she already has a nice shape. I'm going to take the brow wax. What this does is it actually kind of holds the brows in shape. And it also is great to keep the color, apply the color. So now I'm going to go in. You could use either Palma, Malta, you could mix the two of them, just depends on the color. Now for me, her brows already have enough color, so I actually want to give them a little bit of warmth. And that's what Palma does. This color gives that brow a little bit more warmth, almost as though we have tinted her eyebrows. And you can make them as full as you'd like. And what it does is it just really makes that brow look more natural, not like a pencil. And then it also just gives it more fullness to the brow too. So that's really pretty. I like that right there. And so you can kind of see right there the creating the brow. Now the next step that we're going to do is I'm going to go into the crease area. And the crease, I'm going to use our crease blender. It's number 15. And believe it or not, I'm going to use this color. That's Malta. I'm going to, whoops, you know what? I just forgot. I need to show you how to put the eye primer on. So the eye primer, I almost made a mistake. So here's the eye primer that's in your kit. And you're going to apply that with the concealer brush. What the eye primer is going to do is it's going to help you apply, it makes the eyeshadow go on much smoother, and it actually helps it kind of lock in place and stay on. So you just take that all the way from the lash line up to the eyebrow. And it has like a creamy, powdery consistency. So it's going to keep that right in place. And if you have a lot of redness on your eyelid, it also helps to diminish that. So now we're going back in. Malta is, you're going to really take this color and blend it well. You're not going to see something that's going to be very defined. Again, I'm just really kind of creating more depth to her eye and her crease, but in a very soft way. And it looks like this color, I've got to show you because this color is just, it looks like nothing almost, you know, it's just like a camel kind of color. But what it does is it really helps to give the eye some dimension without adding a lot of color to it. So you've probably seen me use Malta quite a bit. I am taking it a little bit onto the eyelid as well. So blend this, blend, 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 and open your eye for me. There we go. So you can kind of see it's adding some depth to the eye. The next step that I'm going to do is with my little 22 brush right here is I'm taking this gold. Now this 22 brush, I'm going to apply the product onto one side. And what I want to do, I just tap off that excess, but what I do is I place that. So instead of the other one that I was really kind of blending around, this one, we're really kind of packing that color there. And so it adds that beautiful brightness onto the lid and the inner corner of the eye. You never really see, you know, Jennifer Aniston with a lot of color on her eye. It's really more mostly neutrals, but really creating a beautiful shape to her eye. So depending on your eye shape is how you're going to be applying your colors as well. And of course that is depending, you know, on your eye shape individually is how you're going to adapt this tutorial to what your eyes are like. So if you have kind of wide set eyes, then maybe you don't want to have as much brightness in the center. If you have close set eyes, then I definitely recommend using the lightened gold into that center area because it adds some width there. So the next step that we're going to do is with this one is actually taking a little flat liner. This one is our 24. And what this does is it will line the eye, but in a very soft way. So we're taking Las Vegas, which is our black, and I'm going to tap off that excess. And I'm going to really take that liner, press it onto the eye, and right above the lash line. And that makes a very soft liner. If you are a little older, you don't have a super smooth lid, this is an amazing trick to use a liner like this, because that way you don't have a pencil that's kind of stumbling on to some lines. Just using this liner this way, you just press it and you get it right into the lash line. It makes your lashes look thicker and it makes it look very soft. You could also wet it if you wanted to get a more of a dramatic line, but as you can see, her eyes kind of come down a little bit as well. So what I want to do is I want to make that line just a little bit thicker on the outer edge. So that way it gives more of an upturn to the eye. Let's see here. Okay, and open and look this way for me. There we go. I want to get right into that inner corner right there. Okay, And then I'm gonna take a little bit of my highlighter, which is Oslo, and this is a matte color. I'm not taking a shimmer underneath the brow. I want to have a matte, and that I'm going to just give a little bit of a pop right underneath. That's also, if you have a lot of shimmer on the lower lid, then it's much more balanced and modern to have a matte type of highlight underneath. The next step is we're going to take the Santa Fe. So this is kind of like, it has a bit of a redness to it, a warmth to it. And I'm going to use this as her lower liner. And I'm going to just, this one I'm going to kind of drag because I don't want it quite as precise. I want it to just give that lower lash line just a little bit more of a mystery. A little bit more of a, just a beautiful, soft dimension to the lower lid. And then I'm taking Beverly Hills and I'm going to kind of go over that. So it's giving a little bit more dimension, some softness, and I'm going to also give a little bit of, this is the number 23 brush. I'm going to take a little bit of the Beverly Hills and I'm going to add some warmth in that outer corner. And that gives a little bit more of a contour to the eye, a little bit more depth on the outer edge. See, open your eyes. There we go. I love this. This is such a pretty look. And also what I want to do is take the, we actually did a little bit of a curl to the lash line. And we took the lash thickener. So the lash thickener is really, as you can see the difference between one eye and the other, it really gave her a beautiful fullness to the lashes. Her lashes are naturally gorgeous. And look down for me, there we go. And I'm going to just apply this generously onto the lash line. Onto the lashes, excuse me. Not onto the lash line. Onto the lashes, yes. So you let that dry for just a little bit. And then you are going to apply mascara on top of that. So you let it dry for just a little bit, and then you actually are going to apply a black mascara on the top. And so this is such a pretty, pretty look. I just love it. And it really kind of, you know, anybody can really use this look, and you can add more intensity if you're a little bit more dramatic and you want a little bit more color or more intensity to the look, which, you know, you might want to do that at nighttime or going to work, or, you know. And she looks amazing with a lot of color. So you could really, you know, you could add a lot more dimension to it, but you can also, look down for me. You can also just keep it nice and soft. So for some of you that are, you know, if you're kind of like taking some baby steps that you just want to try something new for the new year, I mean, this is really, you can't go wrong with this look. And I want to share with you that we have full tutorials, full makeovers here at Studio CARA. So if you are watching the tutorial, you've purchased your kit or your palette, or if you want to come in and get an appointment and learn like step by step, that's what we do. We do that all day long. So it's really, this is the year that you can really kind of take advantage of exploring with your beauty. And, you know, also I feel like you have to update, you know, it's so important to stay updated, to stay current. And we get to kind of show you a whole different look for yourself. You know, we kind of get stuck in ruts. Look up for me. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. And look up for me. I'm going to put a little bit more over here. I know she's got this bright lights right on your eyes, and you're a trooper, Melissa. So that is, you can see how we've used all the different colors here. Then the next step that I'm going to do is, we did your eyebrows and we did the highlight as well. And now I'm going to take a little bit of our blush and give you a little bit of color. So I'm going to take this color, and this one is Hollywood. And what you can do, you know, if you just want to get a little bit of color, just smile, you know, smile, and then take the brush. Don't do long strokes, do little soft strokes and just swirl it. And less is more. You can always build. If you pack a whole bunch of product and then put it on, you're kind of done. And I don't know if you've ever tried that before or if that's happened to you. Our products, if you haven't tried CARA products, they have a lot of pigment to them. So you really kind of need to work little by little and build it that way. So you want to make sure that you're just building up the intensity that you want. But if you've applied blush and you, sometimes I'll see some of these tutorials and they'll grab like all of this product. And then I go, what are they going to do with that? Either it has no pigment. But if you put on a whole bunch of blush, try to take that off, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So you kind of have a little clowny look. So I love this. This is really fresh. Hollywood is just very apropos for this look, isn't it? And I'm putting a little bit, and then I'm going to take a little bit of our brighter color, which this one is Malibu. And Malibu is just going to go right there. Again, you know, with the Jennifer Aniston inspired look, she just has a really fresh base. It's not super angular. And this is also very youthful to have a, just a happy look to your blush. So I love that. And with a, you have a little combination here. This one has a little bit more of a pink tone. This one is a little bit more of a neutral. So just depending on what your skin tone is, make sure that you don't forget that you can blend colors. You don't have to just use one or use the other. You don't have to have 500 palettes to, you know, you can mix colors and create beautiful combinations. And so that is the blush. And then we're going to also do a lip. So I'm going to take, and with her lip, it's a nice fresh lip. And it is called, this one is called Cherub. And that is going to be a lip matte. So the lip matte, it's going to, of course, she can apply it with the actual applicator, but the lip matte's going to stay on for a good a good 4 to 5 hours, I would say. And I like to apply it with a lip brush, actually. And you don't need to apply much at all. Now, again, this color is going to give more of that fresh look. Jennifer Aniston has pretty small lips, I would say. So you're never really going to see her with a deep colored lip. If you have smaller lips, you want to keep them lighter. You don't want to go dark with your lipstick because that's actually going to make your lips look even smaller. And I know some people out there, sometimes they go, oh, you know, I've got little lips, so I want them to show up. And you use kind of like a really dark color. I'm going to tilt your face just a little bit here. And so that's really not something that's helping your lips at all. You want to think of your makeup as a purpose, and it's helping you to make your features look more balanced, look more flawless. And then we're going to top it off because I love gloss, and a gloss is always great for making lips appear a little bigger. And that color is called Aura, and this is just a really pretty, fresh nude. And that is going to give more of a nudie tone to your lips. I like a lip brush because it really kind of helps design a perfect lip, and you can really kind of blend several different colors as well. So using a lip brush is actually a really great thing. Of course, as makeup artists, we always use a lip brush. A lot of people don't use a lip brush, but it's kind of something nice to use. And this one, actually, you take it apart so you can put it in your purse, and it just goes right in the little tube right there. And then to use it, so it's a full size, you just pop it. And also, it's really important to have a good quality lip brush, because if you have a lip brush that kind of fans out, then your lip is going to be a mess. You want to have a beautiful, firm, nice lip brush. It's definitely an investment well worth it. And then last but not least, we're going to just add a little bit of, I'm going to add a little bit of our mineral-based compact. This is going to give her a little bit of color and a little bit more of a bronzy tone. And of course, as you know, she always kind of looks a little bronzy too, right?
Yes.
She always looks like she's been in the, I don't know, sun, tanning, just, yeah, beautiful skin tone. So you can add a little bit of this to your, as a contour as well. Give a little bit more color. I'm going to tilt your face here a little bit here. And having a little bit of that sheen in the skin is always so pretty too. It's very youthful, it's very fresh, and especially like right into that center, but giving that bronzy look. And so I love our mineral compacts for that, because you're getting a little bit more coverage, but it also is giving you just a little bit of that sun-kissed glow. And that really concludes our look. Of course, you can always add a little lash if you're ready to kind of maybe leave the office and go out on a date, or Valentine's Day is going to be coming up soon. I love little demi lashes. These are great because they're not your full-on lash, and you really don't feel them on the eye either. So you could just go in and take this little lash. Just going to show you a little tiny bit. And you can just pop them on. And you take them onto the outer edge of the eye. So there you go. I'm going to have you stare into the camera. And actually, let's take a peek at you here. I want to, can you stand up a little bit closer? Yeah, so people can see how gorgeous this look is. And so it kind of shows the step-by-step look of what you can do with this palette. And wow, that looks so pretty. And again, you just really are going to have a lot of fun. And evening, daytime, whatever look it is, I love that. That looks so pretty. And everything is all together. So we really kind of showed you what you can do with the Jennifer Aniston. It's the Celebrtiy Palette, and Melitza is my beautiful model. But again, come to Studio CARA. We can teach you how to do this. We've got different packages, and we also have photo shoot packages. So you can go to our website, check out the different looks that we've done. And we actually we're collabing with a photographer, so you can actually get your own celebrity style photo shoot and kind of rebrand yourself. You know, think of 2020 as being the best you, the most beautiful look that you can have. Enjoy it, right?
Yes, and it's still January, so we still have the chance to make this year work.
Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. So it is. So how do you like this look, Melitza?
So I like this look because it's fresh. I don't feel any weight of makeup. I don't feel like I do have any makeup. And what I really liked was the preparation of my face before everything. So even after foundation, I don't really feel that I do have anything.
So now you're
and
ready.
I know it will last for hours.
Yes.
Also.
Yeah, that's so good. And you're an artist, so you can do this, but it's not a difficult look. So I wanted to really share this with you. Call us at Studio CARA. You can ask us, questions, make an appointment. You want to look like Melitza, let us know, no problem. Or you can just go to the website and, download the Celebrtiy Makeover look, the step-by-step. You see it here. You can rewatch the video, and we're going to have some more videos up for you. So if you like this, please share the video and, share it with your friends. And we so appreciate you and your time. And have a wonderful week. It's just the beginning. It's just Monday.
Monday, fun day.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.